Rand Paul destroys. The View, Whoopi Goldberg screams and storms off set. The View, where hot topics boil over and tempers flare, but no one expected this. Senator Rand Paul, never one to back down, stepped into the lion's den, and what happened next? Let's just say Broadway couldn't script it better. Buckle up, because this wasn't a talk show, this was a verbal battlefield. In what many are calling a daytime TV meltdown for the ages, Senator Rand Paul appeared on The View this week, and what unfolded left audiences slack-jawed and Twitter ablaze. From the moment the Kentucky senator walked onto the stage, tension was thicker than a Manhattan fog. The hosts, led by longtime moderator Whoopi Goldberg, greeted Paul with the kind of politeness that barely masked the storm brewing beneath. But it didn't take long for the gloves to come off. The spark: COVID, Fauci and fire. The conversation started with a question about Paul's ongoing criticisms of Dr. Anthony Fauci. Paul, never one to mince words, doubled down. The American people deserve accountability, he said coolly. We can't pretend that bureaucrats like Fauci didn't play a part in spreading misinformation. Cue instant chaos. Whoopi's expression turned stone cold. She leaned forward and fired back. Are you saying Dr. Fauci, who helped save millions of lives, was just lying to us? Paul didn't blink. He delivered the line that ignited a firestorm. I'm saying he used your trust, and yours, to shape a narrative. And that narrative was wrong. The audience gasped. Joy Behar tried to cut in. Sunny Hostin attempted to shift the conversation. But Rand Paul was just warming up. The climax. The viral showdown. Things hit a fever pitch when Whoopi, clearly fed up, interrupted Paul mid-sentence. You don't get to come on here and rewrite history. Paul calmly leaned back in his seat, smirked, and responded. I'm not rewriting history, I'm just not pretending it was a Broadway fairy tale. Boom. Mic drop moment. The studio audience murmured. One of the co-hosts looked visibly shaken. But the most jaw-dropping moment. Whoopi Goldberg stood up, hands trembling, face flushed. She looked off stage and uttered just one word. Enough. And just like that, she walked off. A producer scrambled in the background. The camera awkwardly cut to commercial. But the internet had already seen everything. Aftermath. A nation reacts. Twitter erupted. The hashtag Whoopi walkout trended within minutes. Conservatives hailed Rand Paul as a truth teller. Liberals accused him of grandstanding. But everyone agreed on one thing. Daytime TV has never been this dramatic. By the evening, TikTok was flooded with lip-synced reenactments of the showdown, and YouTube was crawling with reaction videos titled, Rand Paul vs. The View, the uncut version. Was it politics, or pure performance art? In an era where daytime TV collides with political theater, one thing's for sure, no one walks onto The View unscathed, especially not when they're ready to drop truth bombs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.